Oh, we're back to
Fragmentum
Himeko.
activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Urilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himeko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition.
Yeah,
for
wait
that.
until the next patch, man.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes. We haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Offside assistance. What's that?
Whoa! Quick, look!
Look at.
Branya!
Oh!
Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
Ooh.
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea
Oh.
which direction to take.
What an odds.
Let's go.
We have a record of things. Delicate snow globe. Is it really the time for us to get a snow globe?
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Branya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Ooh, breeding ground. That sounds exciting.
Do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the Fragmentum. It destroyed our civilization.
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope.
Thread of hope? You
There is
insane.
a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands.
Ah, so there is no hope. Instead of doing some effort, we're just gonna let the world decay and destroy.
When the promise is fulfilled, Branya, no longer will we have to squander.
What a stupid leader you are. You're just the most common evil person I've ever seen. Cavern of Corrosion. To obtain relics. Oh, this is the relics farm. Artifacts farm. No. Oh my god. Can we just go straight? Can we just climb this?
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron, and all of them have been wrong, Mother.
Do you still not see, Branya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered by the blizzard. They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism.
Wow.
If persistence is futile.
Wow.
Klipoth, the Preservation. Are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the architects. You will hear the real voice of...
Alright. I know you're evil. Let's just go. Let's just fight.
Freeze!
Pray. Huh. You are the prey.
Is even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron.
It?
No, something created using otherworldly technology.
It.
An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world
Completely
and the
clear
architect-
game, yeah.
I know.
Completely clear. This kind of game, storyline, honestly.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders,
Did she just speak?
you cannot approach
Not good. March, out the way!
the Stellaron.
Oh. Is it the real her?
Intruders. You go no.
Cocolia's echo.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
Here to crash the
It may look like her, but the fragmentum can only create 4 jewels. Bring her down!
Judgment of eternal winter!
Uh-oh.
I'm okay.
It's not much.
Rock with it! The world that they promised.
Whew, how long is that?
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
Oh, hopefully,
I
mate.
don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid. But I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers. Witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I
Oh,
was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections. But on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
thank you, Seely.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
I just wish we can get more solo power. Oh, a challenge domain. Challenge condition. You may encounter this, this, and this. How about Cocolia? Yep. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna try? You know, this is the final boss of this story. Let's go.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
No.
No?
Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
What you gonna do to my Bronya?
No! I don't want this.
Get out of there, Bronya.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity.
a world where we can just die because there is no suffering if people just die.
700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance
Cocolia
of
is basically
human nature
given
could
up,
shepherd
right?
us
Given up
towards
on
rejuvenation.
saving this planet, basically.
When faced with irrefutable
And
strength,
She
is
just
our
thought,
first
hey, why
thought
not just
always to
embrace the hell out of this
resist,
destruction,
to
you know?
cover our ears instead of hearing the call. It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
Nope.
You wish! We're not going down before you do. Branya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know.
What's that?
One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you.
Oh.
Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Bellobong needs you, Bronya.
Zila. All of you.
Joe Mama.
Finished?
Not yet.
I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here, Brownie.
Why?
I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible.
Tangible?
I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world,
Like, why?
I would descend into torment. Branya. Enduring torment.
Who cares? We know how to seal the Stellaron all along, dude. Why? Why are you doing this?
Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness.
What weakness?
Branya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. Choose, my daughter.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome.
Yeah, exactly.
Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin.
destroy them.
Our guardian's
Cocolia.
mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human
Enough,
nature
Bronya.
underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya.
Come on, what's this long, intense comedy?
Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind.
The ground, it's shaking.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Earthquake.
That sign.
Bad sign. Bad sign indeed.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands.
Fate of
And
the
you
city.
will become the foundation of the new world.
Oh, what is happening with all this crazy woman in the world, man? All crazy
you must
woman.
break the old to build the
And all
new.
this Hoyoverse game.
The Supreme Guardian commands you. Rise, engine of
Damn.
creation.
You're sexy though.
One
Oh,
of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
big hands. Oh, she can fly all along? We can't even fly.
This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
Oh, at least we're fighting this nuisance first. Engine. Ow. Of course. The one attack that we can't stop. The third wave. Third wave, oh, okay. This woman. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. Stop. Ooh, nice. We have to protect Danheng as much as possible. Oh, it's explode. What happened? Fighting giant robot in a turn-based RPG.
It's Himeko!
Oh, Himeko!
Can you hear me? Because the signal's terrible.
Himeko!
You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the and you the time.
Ah,
You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands.
get a signal. Get a good signal, Himeko.
So, how does that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
Ooh!
I'll cover you!
Grab hold of me!
Oh, is that from Danheng? Damn. Oh, hey! Hey, Cocolia.
Behold, the power granted by them.
You have a big ass robot and you can't even. Ooh, my god. Let's go. It's a cool
Listen to the
design.
power surge. Sing.
You have no rights to
Stellaron's promise
talk
is
about
the
power.
only hope for this world.
You have a big ass robot and you
Just
still
as it
lose.
dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world.
Why? Wait, why am I alone? Am I able to fight this with only Trailblazer? Whoa. Look at the damage, that's really low damage. What is going on here? I'm not gonna win? Oh, that was it. Uh-oh. Dude, you guys not coming on me. You guys left me 1v1 against the boss? Are you serious? It's alright, I have Stellaron in my body.
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here?
What?
The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
I don't understand what's happening. But whatever it is, we are in a really, really strange place.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being.
Oh no.
The garrison lost 26 fighters.
Is this what happens in the outside?
But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
Oh, this is Cocolia. I thought that was Serval. So he's talking to Cocolia. The hell is wrong with Cocolia, seriously?
Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
No, you need to come to your senses.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest.
What the heck?
Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau, you were my most cherished friend.
Why? Why the fuck you listen to those voices, you maniac? I don't understand what is Cocolia's motive here. Like seriously, please, anyone, please.
The monsters are surging this way.
Explain.
It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear.
Oh my, that noise.
Feast on their willful ignorance. Absolve them of their stupidity and fear.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose.
Ooh.
You, me, and every Silver Main guard in
Excuse me, guys.
all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
Well, today's the choice thingy.
Mission?
It is too early, Branya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
A believer, I see.
Guardian's will.
The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 7 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair.
Who the hell cares?
To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours.
What the hell? Your voice so weird, kid.
So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the amber, trailblazer. See if your will can attract their king.
Whose guardian's will? Like the preservation thingy? The wills of the preservation? I don't know. I kinda wanna comment on thing, but I just don't really understand like half of the stuff that's happening. Oh yeah, song. Come on. You know something's good when the song's playing. Damn. Whoa. Oh, we have a fire now. A fire sword. Oh. We do got a new power.
It can't be.
It will be.
Preservation has made its choice.
The song is so much louder than her speech.
Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction. We will go bravely. Walking hand in hand into the darkness.
Yes.
No, that end won't come to pass while we're around.
Hey, we finally 4v1 again. Finally.
Stay alert.
Oh, we got a trial fire. Yeah,
Defend
fire
the
trailblazer. Yeah, the plot armor. Let's go. Magma wheel. Alright. Now that's
Lemon seed?
a decent
Never
damage.
heard of it.
Finally. Oh. Come on, trailblazers. Do something. The engine of creation is activated. Use it to destroy lands of the eternal freeze. Oh!
I'm on go.
Whoa! What is that? Oh! Why? Why, dude? Why? The song is louder than her voice.
Translates into hope.
The last horror. Oh yeah? Yeah? What should I do if one of us die? What should I do? I can't even revive. The song is cool, but I don't care.
One eternity later.
That was it? That was it? Oh. Fahrenheit 451. Who uses Fahrenheit? It's over, Cocolia.
Mr. Rowan promised us the future. It will include everything!
Oh, she's smiling. She knows she's dying. Why? But why? Right? Even until this part, I don't understand what is her motive. Like seriously, it's so confusing.
that was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But,
What an expedition.
what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you.
Doesn't that mean Bronya is gonna be the Supreme Guardian now?
Don't worry, there is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal.
I thought we finished all the things. Why is the music in the background still so epic?
I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No. No. No way.
Seela,
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
I
Mother
will
died
become.
to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
Cool, I guess.
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies.
Oh, finally. She became one.
I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Oh.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
Well, you know what? I have this thing called plot armor.
You drew the Amber Lord's gaze? Right at that moment? That's too much of a coincidence.
She probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the express.
You're right. We need to finish.
Ah, my bro. Oi. We got the preservation. We got the firepower now. Open the character. Change it to preservation. Oh, I can just change it. Just like this. I don't need to go to a statue of the seven or any specified place.
Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... Maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff.
Come on.
I'll probably say something I'll regret.
Look at that face. New message. The sealing of Stellaron is complete and the spatial distortion is dissipating. Good job. The eternal freeze has lasted very long time, enough to severely impact the ecology of the planet. In short, the planet probably won't regain the vitality in its once had 1,000 years ago in such a short time. It's nothing, because if so, the devs needs to change the environment of the games. I feel like the story doesn't really feels that long. It's just the fighting that stalled my time so much. I've been playing for 3 hours, 10 minutes. Yeah, this is the truth of, you know, turn-based RPG games. It's always be like this. So it's gonna take time. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys again next video.